This is why I live where I do. Scotland's west coast is a world-class destination for sea kayaking. For skiing, you might think Colorado. For diving, you might think the Red Sea. But for sea kayaking, this is the place.
Sea kayaking is a big part of my life. I produced the world's best-selling coaching films, and I wrote a guidebook to Scotland's west coast. Whatever sport I'm doing, recovery is vital. Being part of the Science and Sport Winter Academy has allowed me to try the whole range of products they sell. This then is my take on their REGO range. First, I'll compare the REGO protein drink with the REGO recovery drink. Now, I'm making them up in the wrong bottles. The protein is going in the narrow neck bottle, which is marked up for recovery drink measures, whereas the recovery drink is going in the shaker bottle marked up for protein drink. You'll see why in a moment. Both are strawberry flavour, both taste pretty good for what they are.
So while these are both in the REGO range, these are two very different products. The protein powder has around 33 grams of protein, whereas the recovery drink has just 13. However, in carbohydrates, this has around 31 grams of carbohydrates compared to just 2 in this.
But I don't always follow directions. I make the protein powder up precisely following the label instructions, and as you can see here, it's quite a thin drink, which is fine in the morning, which is when I tend to have it. However, I make the recovery drink up with a little less water because I like it thick. It's more like a shake this way, and I'll drink the extra water separately.
I don't mind that at all. It's quite good. I don't think I would choose to have it as a milkshake, but it's good, and it really does do the job, I have to say. I think recovery drinks now have come on in leaps and bounds, and I don't know if any one is better than any of the others, but I certainly like that one.
So this is why I make them up in what seems to be the wrong bottles, simply because I like the thicker recovery drink in the wide mouth shaker bottle.
Yeah, the protein drink definitely tastes thinner. I would probably have that at breakfast with some porridge. I've tried making the porridge with it, that didn't really work for me. I'd put a little squirt of this maybe on top of the porridge, in which case banana might be a better flavour if you're going to try something like that. It's really more a protein supplement to a meal in which you didn't have enough protein, or at least that's how I would use it.
The third REGO product I've been given to try is REGO Night. Its slow-release protein claims to promote overnight rest and reduce morning fatigue and muscle soreness. It should also help keep the evening munchies at bay. I've used the vanilla and chocolate flavours. Both make up into good drinks. You do that in the usual way. The difference with REGO Night is you can have it cold or warm. I put it in the microwave for 80 seconds, wait, and there's my evening drink.
It's okay, but it's definitely not hot chocolate. But does it work? Well, it does seem to stop the 9 PM munchies a little, but where it really helps is if I've had a hard physical day, either filming or training, and I know I need to go again first thing the next day. Perhaps the slow release protein does do something. I've certainly not put in any randomized controlled studies here, but for me, it does seem to give me a little bit of benefit.